all the wonderful people on Team 2. In fact, we could probably put that for all of our team members here. But we're here at Team 2, so we're going to do some self-promotion here. I want to make a menu, a tab menu, so you can see all of our great team members here. So I'm going to create a section, and this will become our team roster. And I'm going to up it down. I want to have the team member name here, and trying to think of some fun fact, fun number of year, length of time, start date on our project. I'm trying to think of a fun. Actually, I'm going to put that up there for the team. Could someone please put in a good fact, a fun fact for someone to have in a team member? Some fun fact, which would be, I was trying to think of length of time on this project, but I'm thinking that we probably all have the same amount of time. How about what you would purchase with $1 million? So I'm going to make this, we're going to make kind of this tab thing to kind of advertise our great team, and we can kind of, each team member, we're going to make one for each person that's listed here. So this is kind of my template, and I'm going to just add a duplicate view of this one. I'm going to make one of these for, this will be our view is team roster, BChen, and you guys have the ability to rename this one. Oops. And Gail. So this is kind of a popular way of doing that. So I'm going to do, this will be BChen. And if folks go through, I'm going to have other people on this call. If you could go to here, I already did this for BChen, but if you could go to navigate to the view and update the view with your name, your proper name right there with the team member name, and then update this fun fact here. So like if I had $1 million, you know what, I'm going to put my name on here too. It's no fun if I can't put myself in there. All right, so this is my fun fact here. So I'm going to have challenge everyone here on the team just to go and navigate to your own tab and just put in some fun fact. It doesn't even need to be a true fact, but just some fun fact for yourself. And this is how the this section thing works. If anyone has a question, put it in the chat window. I think this works a little bit better. My only problem is I can only hear myself speak. So if you guys have questions, please put your please send me a notice in the chat, and I can unmute you or somehow address your question. So this is a section which we've made many different views. And there's kind of a popular concept that's been emerging with having, I guess, tabs. I'm going to go ahead and just wrap this, edit wrap in a section called a border. I don't know how long this will last, but right now in our project, there seems to be people are finding that a tab is kind of a neat heuristic. So I'm going to skip over table. I think we've shown table, and we'll come back to that one as needed. But I'm going to show you this menu widget. This is a very powerful, misunderstood, and underutilized widget. So I'm going to just drag it. There's two ways to do it. You can actually, I think this one you have to drag and drop. I don't think you can put it from a right click. Insert. Yeah, for some reason, the menu widget is not available from a right click. I don't know why. So you have to click it here, and then you drop it. And I want to have just these tabs kind of go across. You can use menus to kind of simulate this tab behavior. Oops, and of course I put it right in front of everyone's click area. And so my challenge for everyone is if you could go ahead and name your item. So BChen, you're the first guy. Name your if you could change menu 1 to say BChen or Brian Chen, however you prefer to be referred. That's good. And I'll move this guy down here. Feel free to just kind of click around, and I'm right here, so I can help if there's any issues. Go ahead and update your name in there. We may have a little bit of a locking issue if folks are struggling a little bit. I think I saw B-Chen. Are you there? Oh, cool. Beiying. Oh, nice, nice. Thank you, Beiying. And Nisa, you, oh, nice. All right, well done. And what I'm going to do, too, is, as a good practice, it's just you want to have everything named consistent. And I'll show you why in a moment. So, Beiying, I'm just going to name the key to making this simple is the team tabs. You want to just make the names just reflect out everything. So, Manica, perfect. Yi. And if you guys see this, you can for sure go ahead and just name your menus just like this. Anyone else? Okay, Yi, and I think I'm goes Yi, Gail, and then Tony. This makes it easy to see who's still on the call or who has dropped off here. So first thing, we want to have some behavior of this menu. Make Tony selected. We already have a style for menus, so this is going to look a little bit more realistic than it should. Which menu? Right. Nav tabs. Here's another one that I like. Not many nav tabs. It's registration. Actually, let's go ahead and just make our own menu style here. This is we're jumping into advanced stuff, but you guys weren't screaming for me to go slower, so I'm going to go ahead and just we're going to create a style called the Team 2 menu. And there's 3 different states. There's the generic state right here. So yeah, this will be our menu item here, and we'll have a, yeah, I guess a black background. And in terms of tabs, I think I guess folks have it. I think just the top parts are rounded. When you hover, we'll make it. When you hover over it, oops, color really thick here. Purple, make that black. Black, we'll make it just a little bit bigger. So this size will be size 12, but when you hover over it, we'll make it maybe a little bit bigger and underlined. There we go, keep it a size 12. And if it's a current page, let's see. We're going to demonstrate, how about this? We'll make it a, have it selected. We'll, I guess we'll make it some other color. We'll circle back and we'll get a designer to really help us with this one, but we'll want to make sure multi. So we have the ability for rounded corners, which is nice, and this is something that's supported with HTML5, so iRise now supports it. In the olden days, we had to accomplish this with images, and you don't have to now. Done. And so we'll set this as the Team 2 menu style. So just got to show you right here. And if someone could improve my spelling of Team 1 scenario, right now it's Senro, that would be excellent. And so you can see that we have a couple different tabs. And what I want to have happen here is have it, when you click on it, that the menu gets set. Okay, and Beijing would buy a beach house. But now we want these tabs to kind of move around when you click it. Right, so I'm going to show how to do it on mine, and then I'm going to have everyone else do this on their own tabs. So I'm going to shorten our guy up a little bit. So there's a behavior called set menu. So the first thing you want to do is you select your own menu item here. And on click, we want to add an action. And we want to set the menu. Whenever you click Tony, I want the focus to be set to Tony. And then, yeah, and I'm going to say set. And here, this is just labeling thing. I want to set menu to Tony. But so, Tony selected. Or select Tony. There you go. Now, if you go ahead and we'll just refresh this one. If you select Tony, this is our selected state, apparently selected. I kind of like the gold is selected, and maybe that other hover, I could fix that around a little bit. Like everyone else, if you mouse over it to make it so yours is selected. So Beijing, you could go ahead and have that in there. Make it so your menu. So Beijing and Manica seem to be the, and Yi seem to be on here. Actually, since Adora and Chengyu are on, I would feel bad excluding them. I'm going to show you guys how to extend the menu item. So, because this is fun, I'm going to add 2 more menu items here for you guys. There's add menu item here. We can right click and add menu item. And hopefully I should start seeing some other blue action arrows as other people try to set menu items. If anyone needs help, send me an IM, and we can switch the screen control over to you. And I can navigate through you. Adora and Chun Yu, feel free, Adora, pick out menu 6 and label yourself there. And Chun Yu, please do the same thing for menu 7. I'll make a couple more of these. All right, Chun Yu, you're in there. Excellent. So I see Chun Yu has their name in there, and then after that, I want you guys to see if you could do a right click and then add an event action. Right click, add event action. And when you do that, I should start seeing these little set menu things pop up. So you can do right click, or if you're Chun Yu, you can just click here and go to events, hit add. And then just for this naming thing, I'm going to go ahead and just name these guys up here just to make it easier. All right, Adora, you're already naming your, I think that text box is automatically named. Looks like you're naming your items there. Oh, I see someone else on click event. Who is that? And so see how you want to put in you can kind of see that this one is called by Tony, because I went to my item here, and on the event, I put in the event is called Select Tony. So on the page, everyone can kind of see what I'm doing. There's Select Tony, and if you guys go ahead and you can try to put your names on this, kind of name your widgets. Oh, I see someone's doing a toggle. The item that you really want to have is get to the set menu item. Right here, that's the theme you want. And you'll see why naming is important. Well, actually, this one's, the default is menu item. And that's why we want to name items here. Like, for example, Adora has not named, not playing around, but I am. She's named everything except she hasn't renamed her menu item. So I happen to know that she comes just before Chun Yu. However, it'd be very difficult if you're simulating that. Move these guys out of the way, give us more room here. See a bunch of different set menus popping up here. So I see one person, I see a couple people that are setting menus. Let's see, who's this guy? Okay, Chun Yu. Chun Yu has it. Can you also update your event to say set Chun Yu? I'm going to label it here. This makes it a lot easier to debug. So, Chun Yu, if you go, oops, but what's that event being called from? Something setting that one. That's interesting. Edit properties. I see one is just being set from if you click the page. What is that one? The Ying. All right, the Ying's got to go from the page. This is hard with the aim. The best way to do it is you want to click it, select your menu item, and then hit Add Event. It's pretty fun to watch these pop up here. I'm just going to put in the name so I can see. I know oh, the Ying. See, and I'm going to see if I'm going to just kind of randomly work with a couple folks. So see if we can get all these. Actually, these toggles are still working on this one, but once everyone gets their see, does anyone have an event going on just right? Ooh, Yi. Let's see what you have. Events. All right, you have two things going on here. You have an edit properties, you have a toggle widget. You are very close. Let's see. So this is from Yi. Take a look. So Yi has an edit user inputs and a toggle. You're going to want to, it's not a problem to have something do more than one, but you have two events firing from it. So it's going to ask you which one you want to go first. So you have toggle widgets. So instead of toggle, that's close. What we're actually looking to do is we want to do a set menu. We want to have the menu item go to Yi. If that makes sense. So set Yi. This one is, oh, I like how you put in this one, edit user inputs. Now, this is usually for if you have a text box, you can put in data, but there isn't really anything to put in data. I'm going to go ahead and just delete that. There's this, okay, set menus. Did I created two set menus? I see, okay. Looks like someone inserted an action just before Tony. That's a clever way to do it. The last item, though, that we want to do is I want to have a switch view on the team roster when we select after the menu is set to Tony Kalief. I want it to switch to Tony Kalief. So this guy is not really needed. I'm going to put, someone put something there, so I'll just set Tony. All right. Let me just show, let's see what we have right now, because I think a couple other folks are just missing on their behaviors here. Refresh it here. Oh, but Beiying is, there is an onload event. If we want to say onload, there is a default menu, and that the first person that's on load is Beiying. So I'm going to set a menu here for Beiying. This is similar. I get a similar rush for watching this as I do kayaking down a river. There's a whole lot of information overload here. I'm going to do something crazy and just unmute all in one moment here. But I'm going to show kind of this one behavior, and I'm thinking, so if you hit Tony, Tony becomes selected. Oh, but the set menu action didn't occur, so I set Tony. And then the view gets switched over there. I think I'm going to want to improve the style there. So it does look like Tony is there. Oh, but then there's an on-click on page, so whenever I'm going to just decide to remove someone else's work, but Beiying is, anywhere you click on the page is setting Beiying's menu. That's you're overriding everyone else's here. I'm going to just take your event off. And now click Tony. You'll see if anyone else has a behavior. Yi, anything there? Okay, Yi has two events. Yi has a set property event and a set menu. So I'll just say set menu. Doesn't look. Oh, Yi has a menu that's being set. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this user input. And we'll put in one other action. And we want to switch views to Yi. I'm going to have Yi connect these guys. Yi, can someone connect Yi to that? Oh, perfect. Now when we're in there, let's just refresh this one. I can navigate between Tony and Yi. It's kind of a fun way to finish us off here. But I'm thinking that tomorrow, I had originally scheduled tomorrow to be more focused with kind of getting an initial intro into some of the developers with iBlocks. However, based on kind of what we have right now, we're reevaluating that. I'm thinking I'm going to cancel tomorrow's meeting. It's a possibility if we do have it, it'll be more of just a remedial session covering some of the intermediate topics. Before we do that, I want to see if we can get that menu working. I think Yi and I have this thing working. Click that menu. And I'm just going to add keep on having two things you want to do there. Let's see. Set properties. What is that property you're trying to set? You want to edit the properties of Yi. That's it. And because you have two events there, when you click on your tab, it's going to say, hey, which one do you want me to do? Just say set. This one is not helpful there. Oh, looks like Manica has an on-page click event, so whenever you click something there, now it's going to go to Manica. Yep. Close. Manica, we'd actually want to have you go. Yeah. I'm unmuting everyone here. You were just listening to me kind of try to guide our team into something that was a high-risk collaboration model. I'll send out a recap of today's meetings. Are there any questions that we have between now and the next time we meet? Things that we glossed over that you feel that we'd like to cover over some more, or just kind of continue to go with the flow?
This is what we're speaking about is not really how search is the
all right. Well, I'm going to let everyone just kind of continue to work on this team page and see. Our goal is to see if we can make that tab navigate to each of our team bios. I think it's kind of a fun way to end this session. I'll be sending out an update, a recap of this one, and you'll be able to see everything that we did in the YouTube video, and hopefully when we check back in, we'll be able to go through our team roster and see everyone that's on the team. So, does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns before we end today's training?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for attending. I will send out a link, but the link will be directing you back to our training session, which will be the part 2 of 2. So later on, probably tomorrow, you'll see a YouTube post, and you'll see our YouTube post right here. You'll be able to watch a replay of everything we did. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to jump off now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.